Hi, my fellow gooners, humans, and everything in between. Concourse TV, the place to be. We're back with part two Arsenal Players World Cup 2026 review. Let's just jump straight into it. Zubamendi, 4 out of 10. He didn't really do anything in the World Cup apart from come on as a sub and not really impact the game, to be honest. Yeah, if Man City or Liverpool really wanted him, I'm not too sure. I think he's a good player. I just think he has serious limitations, and it shows that he can't start for club or country at the moment. So that's a red flag for me. Is he the new is it going to be him and Moreno on the bench next season? Are they going to just be doing benchman roles, playing in the Carabao Cup and FA Cup? I think that's perfect for those two guys, to be honest. I don't really want to see either of them in the first team. I'm not going to lie. It's not personal, but yeah, we need to move forward. And Arsenal fans have this thing about they get attached to the player, and don't get me wrong, I support Arsenal because of Ian Wright, but I'm not attached to players. Players move on, managers move on, life moves on, and I constantly tell people this: don't get too comfortable or attached to something, because as soon as you do, it's gone. And you need to be able to pattern up and keep moving. So that's why I always stay on this keep it moving vibe. No, nothing stays still for longer than a minute, so it is what it is. Anyway, Eze, what would I say he had? I'll say he had a 6 out of 10 World Cup performance. I can't give him any more than that. He had some nice moments during it, but apart from that, it was a sub most of the time. Sub for club and country. This is what I'm saying. People need to wake up and smell the coffee. When I'm saying things, it's not to diss these players. It's just to tap it in that this is the reality of some of these players. They're going to be benchmen, and we need to look for who are going to be the starters. So for me, yeah, we missed out Rodgers. I don't agree with that price tag he was given, but at the same time, we would have had a 10. We still don't have a 10. Neither Eze or Odegaard can fulfill that role. I think only Ethan can, but I don't know what this manager's got against Ethan right now, but I don't want to say what I think it is, innit? So let me just leave it at that. Hincapi, this guy right here. Here. Hincapi. He's the first one I'm going to mark lowest. 4 out of 10. 4 out of 10. He got sent off in the World Cup, and it was for stupidity. Absolute stupidity is what he did there. It just ruined the game, and Ecuador might have had a chance. Might. I'm not saying they played well, but they might have had a chance. With 11 men, anything's impossible. As soon as he got sent off, I thought, what a clown. What a clown. So 4 out of 10 for you, fella. I don't want to see any of that for Arsenal. Otherwise, I'm going to be on your back, sir. Who else is left here? Noni. I'll give him a standard 6 out of 10. I don't think he pulled up trees, but he had a couple moments where he actually helped with a couple of the goals. So, I mean, I can't hold that against him. Still need to see a lot more end product from him. He's great at beating his man. But, again, this final end product between him and Martinelli, I'm like, what are you guys doing in training sometimes? How do you constantly beat your man and just not get the ball in? I just don't understand how they never hit their man. Like, I just don't understand it. Or hit a man in the same shirt. It's frustrating, honestly. But yeah, it is what it is. A standard, yeah, 6, whatever. Maybe even 5, I don't even know. Saka half, actually no, 5, because Saka half fit ended up starting ahead of him, and I just thought, yeah, this guy, it's done for him. So yeah, Noni, sorry. It's a 6, fella. No, 5. I'm gonna keep it a 5. And then it's only right that I do Trossard, Mr. Clutch himself, man. I'm gonna give you a high mark. You know, you were on crud for Belgium. Give Saliba no. I'm gonna give Trossard a 9. I'm gonna give you a good send off, man. You did your job. Trossard's one of those players. I knew he had to leave, and I said for about a season or two now that he had to leave. Not because I didn't like him either, but the clutch moments were fewer and far between. But when Trossard scores, they're always important goals. And that's the thing with Moreno. For me, I don't rate Moreno as a midfielder, Mikel Moreno, but as a Fugazi R9 regen, up front, he's doing his job. But the only thing I get irritated by is we've spent 75 million on Kai, who we've misprofiled as a false nine, and now we've spent 35 million on Moreno, who's not all that in midfield. I'm not gonna lie, I don't really want to see him in midfield at all, really, unless it's a cup game. So his best position is a striker. So he's done reverse Joe Linton. From midfield to striker, Joe Linton's gone from striker to midfield. He's done reverse Joe Linton. He's the reverse flash of Joe Linton. Ridiculous settings. We're spending money and misprofiling players. That's 110 million right there. Misprofiling players. So this is why I get on Arteta's back sometimes, because we've mismanaged a lot of money, misprofiling players, trying to make players do things that they haven't got in their game. It's frustrating because you're not actually signing the player for the correct usage. Yes, you want them to be versatile, but can they be versatile? That's the most important question that's not being asked here. So yeah, that's why I've red flagged that as well. So I need to see less of that square peg round hole nonsense next season. Just play guys in their role. Put Rice in the 6. I don't want to see him creating, doing 8s and stuff. He can do the box-to-box thing every now and then. If you've got a double pivot, you can work. Cool. But I don't really want to see Rice going forward trying to create attacks. He ain't got it. He ain't got it like that. He might score the odd goal from the edge of the box, but he ain't got it like that. Let's just keep players doing what they do best. So yeah, it is what it is. But yeah, that wraps it up for me. Let me know what you think of part 1 and part 2. I'm going to post both on YouTube. Also, so either comment on here, comment on there, comment everywhere, like, share, subscribe, all of that jazz. You know what it is. Do it all here, there, anywhere. Tell your family, your friends, your brethrens. Until the next time, in the meantime, between time, laters.